And we're live.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Tyler.
And I'm Corey.
And this is our show, Supply Drop. And, Dylan messaged. Oh, yeah, we sound good.
Message.
Okay, wow, yeah, I like the whole two lights thing a lot better. What do you think? I'll show you the actual live play because that's a little bit darker. So I think this is better. Yeah.
Yeah. So let us know in the chat once people start tuning in.
Yeah.
True.
Let me just go to my other account and go to Discord.
Yeah, other account.
Yeah, my other account.
How was your week so far?
My week so far is actually pretty good. I mean, yesterday at work it was kind of like, what? Because we're like a streaming company. So we get like feeds from NFL, NBA, and all of that, and we manage apps and all that. And apparently we had like a big network outage. Oh. Not exactly sure what happened. Maybe we've got an update, but I'm not working today, so I wouldn't know. Yeah. But it went network outage, and you can imagine what's going to happen when NBA and all of them kind of go, what's happening? Why isn't our stream showing? Why is this going on? It's just like,
somebody's gonna get a mouthful. Is that the right thing to say? Is that inappropriate? Might have been
an earful.
Mouthful?
Earful. I'm going to give you an earful. Like, no. But I'm going to give you a mouthful of something that we are not going to do on the show.
Don't you point at that.
All right.
I'll slap you.
So I'm going to take out this because now we sound good. So I'm just going to leave that to the side. Okay, so how was your week? You asked me, I should ask you.
It's going. It's gonna be going soon.
All right.
No, yeah, a lot of things are happening right now. My aunt's moving in, so I told you that.
Yeah.
Pain in the butt. But we should be fine.
It is what it is. I mean, family's family, and they're gonna do what they gotta do, and so are you.
This is true. But anyway, so what we got going on today?
Well, I'm turning the mic a little bit more towards you because
my volume. I'm monotone.
I know you're monotone, but I don't
want to yell.
I'm also super loud. Otherwise, I have to like whisper. I have to actively whisper. Like I do that at work, and they're just like, "Oh, you're so soft spoken." I'm like, "No, if I talk a normal conversation, the dude on the other side of the room will hear me."
True.
And it's just like, yeah.
I'm too lazy to project.
Well,
I have to. I get mad close to the mic. Like I gotta be all up on it like this. Not even because the levels aren't even going into the yellow.
Let me also open my Spotify so we can also control music if we need to.
That would be helpful too.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's too loud. Turn it down. Sorry.
Well, anyway. All right, so let's, I guess, talk about news.
Yes.
Once I bring it up.
Once he brings it up, because clearly we're still working shit out.
Yeah, it's not exactly like we're trying to be professional, but sort of.
Just a little bit.
But it's cool.
Not too much.
Let's see, where is our... Well, did you put everything on the...
Episode 2? On what? I put stuff that we can talk about, for the most part. It's like the Microsoft thing. Mm-hmm. And the new Elite controller. Right,
which we should start sorting out graphics for, too.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why we need a third person.
I mean...
So you don't have to run back and forth unless we switch sides. Like you sit here.
I mean, that just means I have to figure out how to
do that.
What kind of support is that?
What is that?
Oh, okay. This is something. Stream elements. I don't know something. Why stream? But maybe that's just because we weren't. Stream. Yeah. So now we're streaming. So
jokes on you, stream elements.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where all the links are right now. Oh, because I didn't have it directly linked to the thing. Well, now I do. But
you bastard.
Yeah, I'm a bastard.
You know what? I'm really pissed because I thought I was gonna get paid on the 18th. Mm-hmm. So when we last did Dragon Ball Z Fighters, I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna buy it," My paycheck didn't come through, and I was like,
no.
oh, I'm not buying it. So now I gotta wait until like February. But the issue with like doing that and playing fighting games is you're so far removed from actually like playing the game that everybody knows like the nuances of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm preparing on February 3rd to get my ass kicked by a bunch of 12-year-olds.
I wouldn't say that. Everybody at work is like playing and talking about it, like, oh man, the controls are this and that, and I'm like, yeah, I played it, and I sucked. I mean, I blame it on the server, but
well, yes, the server was kind of trash, especially trying to get used to the game, and like you keep dropping in and out of Dragon Ball Z Fighters. Although I heard they haven't really fixed the lobby issues that were going on with the game, but hopefully that's another patch coming out. But moving on, so Xbox has a brand new Elite controller coming out. So you're probably like, oh my god, weren't you guys just talking about that last episode? Probably.
Well, yeah, we did. We said like leaked images or something.
Yes.
And now it's actually an actual image, which...
One of the issues that they spoke about in the article was the grips, which is actually one of my issues too, is that I'm currently, I was having with my Elite controller. They made like these very nice grips on the back of the controller, but the glue that actually holds the grips wears out too fast. So to me, they have to figure something out in regards to that, and that's one of the things that they you dropped Booker. It's the second time, man.
Just trying to make sure that everything is nice and centered.
Gosh. Sorry. They fixed the grips on the back of the controller, which is one of the main complaints. And I'm kind of hoping that they are moving away from the hard plastic materials that they've been using for the border of the controller. Like the bumpers are still made out of a plastic material, and I'm not really a fan of that. I understand, metal pieces and electricity, they tend to do things.
I would say like hard rubber for those.
Something like the plastic piece that my left bumper literally broke off.
Oh.
Like I don't know what happened, so I had to make one of the designated paddles on the back just strictly for left bumper, which was fine, but it was annoying for like gameplay mechanics, I guess you can say, because if I'm trying to for instance, if I'm playing PUBG, and I'm trying to, my eyes like bugging out, sorry. If I'm trying to do something that revolves the left bumper, having to click the back paddle and still trying to move the left analog stick is a bitch and a half to do. So hopefully they fix the buttons. That was one of my major concerns, but the first one that they brought to light was the actual rubber grips were an issue with it. They changed the analog sticks to some other kind of material, which sounds all nice, but I'm paying $150 for a controller. I need better buttons than what you're giving me, because that's, to me, as a gamer, somebody that's gonna go through like literally 2 controllers in like 6 months, because you figure that's doing this a lot. I mean, stick drift.
I have the same controller for my Xbox 360 that I've had when I first bought it, and I've used the thing for like 3, 4 years, 5 years in high school.
How much do you play it though?
Not anymore, but it used to be like.
What you mean? Oh, for your 360?
360, yeah. Okay. But like I used to play that every single day. But the difference is I don't like when I understand. Oh, hello all. Sup, fries?
What's
ish,
up,
right?
ish?
That's ish.
That's ish.
Yeah. But like I get like when people, because there's rubber on the joysticks, so when you're kind of bored, you're like picking at it a little bit because it's fun to do, and then eventually
that's not fun to me.
Apparently, it's fun to most of my friends. I always get the second controller that has no.
Don't
rubber.
pick the rubber off my controllers. I will fight you.
It's annoying, and so apparently I do that without even expecting. But it's annoying, and like that's how one way I preserve it. Also, I wash my hands all the time. To a point where it annoys my family, it annoys my girlfriend, it annoys like everyone, because it's like after a meal, it's like, okay, why I have to go wash my hands? Why? So every time I use my controller keyboard, I have to wash my hands.
How many times do you wash your hands in a day? The fact that he has to think about this might be a little bit of an issue.
I don't think so. It's just like every 2 to 4 hours.
Every 2 to 4 hours, you wash your hands at least once.
Yeah.
So there's 24 hours in a day, excluding 8 hours of sleep.
So you're saying if I wash my hands near to 10 times a day, there's a problem?
Yeah.
So even if that includes eating, even if that includes touching stuff.
Like what are you touching?
At work. You know how disgusting work is?
That's fine.
We go from computer to computer. And so it's like I have to, it's people have their grease and stuff on the
I get that, but if you're home, do you still do the same routine?
Do your palms not sweat?
No. I'm not sitting.
I had a point, but I guess not. But no, like you know how like you perspirate, your skin gets a little bit oily. Like if you over scratch, oh man, now I have, it just won't come off now. That's where I go with. I'm a very warm guy, so
I am too. I burn hot, but I'm not out here. Oh my god, my palms, everything is so
my
oily.
palms are sweaty, my knees weak, arms are heavy.
Oh my gosh. To each his own, I guess.
Yeah, it could be worse. I could be washing my hands every 30 minutes, like for no reason. Like there's actually no reason. When I do it, there's a reason. Like if after I eat, I'm
crying.
Whatever.
There's literal tears in my eyes.
But why? It wasn't for me.
Because when I laugh, like
you're just like you're an over.
No, if it's a good laugh, I tear.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you are very funny, I'll cry. Like, which makes sense because I really don't cry, so my body has to like
cry somehow.
So yeah.
He doesn't feel pain. Everybody.
I mean, I do.
Sadness does not get.
Not emotional pain. There's a difference.
When his dog got run over by a forklift.
Because I cried when my dog died.
God damn it. It's the worst thing. When his chinchilla got hit with a bat when it was flying.
Who the fuck keeps chinchillas?
I don't know.
Out here making chinchilla coats? Like,
wasn't like one of the commercials for Progressive or something, like a little box that's like sentient. It's like, yo, I'm chilling with my chinchilla.
I don't... You know, for me to be in this major, I rarely watch television.
Oh, I have to watch television because... Well, I don't watch television. I watch a lot of commercials because at my job, we're getting live feeds.
Well, yeah, you have no choice but to. I mean, on like a daily basis, I barely watch television.
No, I don't either.
Oh, okay.
Just saying.
I mean, but your palms are sweaty.
Knees weak.
You need a break somehow.
I'm a...
You are probably the worst person to hold hands with.
No, because I washed my hands before.
All right, wait. We've been holding hands for 2 hours. I gotta take a break. I gotta wash my hands. Your skin.
Okay, by the two hours, you're slipping out of the grip. Anyway, bringing us back to the point, you need a good grip for your controller. And I don't find myself buying a new controller every 6 months because same thing with the keyboard. I don't use it enough or I don't bash it enough where I need a new keyboard. I've had the same keyboard for maybe 2, 3, 4 years.
With no buttons missing.
With no buttons missing, nothing going wrong.
What the fuck do you do?
I lightly use my keyboard. I don't know what to say.
So if somebody's kicking your ass in a game, you don't like
go hard? No. If someone's kicking my ass in the game, I go. That's the only difference. And then my moves get more precise, and then my key clicks get more precise. There's no like, and then like break the controller.
Frustrated clicker?
No, because I go. It's the same thing of like, man, I'm angry right now. Should I throw my $1,200 laptop into a wall to exert my anger, or should I break this keyboard? What's gonna happen? Well, I'll have to buy a new one. Never mind. That's it. That's my train of thought. And then I go, nah, I probably shouldn't do that. Never mind. I control my anger.
Well, it's nice to know.
I mean, I'll curse up a storm, and my parents will go, "What the fuck are you doing?"
I mean, I get pissed. I do, but I don't toss my controller. That's one thing I don't do. But I do see the point of like, if you're playing a game for too long, or if you had a controller for like 6 months. I'm just throwing that out there because at that time, the thumbsticks do get worn down.
Yeah.
Especially from consistent use. But the joystick now on the the analog sticks on the Elite controller, the grip it's like a very hard rubber. It might even be plastic if I'm not mistaken.
On the what?
The Elite controller.
I don't know. I don't have one, so.
Sorry. No, but it's a hard material. So they moved away from like that rubber feeling or whatever, and they give you additional analog sticks. So there's one without the actual groove, because there's an indent in it, and then there's like ripples around the sides to actually catch your thumbs and not move. There's one without it.
There's one like a bubble.
Yeah, it's just like it's a bubble pretty much, and the other ones are extended.
Right.
So they come up to at least like, I want to say, a half an inch off the actual joystick.
I kind of get each one because a lot of people have different comforts.
Yes.
For example, I'm a short stick with the indents. Shut the fuck up. I realize it as I say it. Shut the fuck up.
Tell me more about your short stick, Tyler.
Okay, that was our last episode. Thank you so much. Are we at our point in the life where, like, if we separate and go on ways, we can, like, do our own shows and, like, we'll get more traction? Or
Probably
no?
No. I don't know. I think Ish actually likes us together.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, my parents have something to say about me dating a black man, but
I think my family would have something to say about me dating you, Tyler. I can't stand you. I really can't.
Man.
I don't know how we survived this long.
I don't know. I mean,
we had a couple months. We had a
separated.
Break.
We were separated. I mean, but it's okay. Eventually, you find your way back.
Unfortunately. And now I know you have a small stick.
Bro.
With an indent.
Listen. It works how I want it to work. That's all I need. And I'm very loud.
Disgusting.
But anyway, I can get, like, how people use the longer joysticks because, like, it feels like it's more precise. Like, just because, like, oh, well, then you have a different degree of movement. Where the other one, it's like, okay, here to here. The other one's like here, there.
Well, I don't know what the other ones are used for. I also know that it also comes with an additional D-pad. The default one is just the circle, the fan.
Oh.
But I don't know if they're taking that off in lieu for just the regular cross.
I mean, I'm sure people like it.
I mean, I do, especially for fighting games. It's a lot easier to do half circle, quarter circle once you have the fan there.
I don't know, maybe I'm more used to the regular, like, cross. Just because, I don't know, I got so used to it playing with it.
I mean, it makes sense, but to see that, it just gives you a different customization for the actual controller, which is cool nonetheless. But yeah, I don't know if it's. I hope it's not gonna be still $150. I know a lot of tech goes into those controllers, but generally it was worth it when I had it. I do miss it, especially for like the back pedals. Because you, trust me, when you're in a firefight with somebody and you want to like cycle through something, those paddles come in handy when you're trying to get to what you got to get to.
And we're back. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, that's something I need to really sort out. I mean,
that's fine.
I'm pretty sure I sorted out the whole frame rate issue, as you can see.
Well, we look good on the monitor, so.
Yeah, I mean, the monitor is exactly what they're saying.
Yeah.
The TV, I think the TV always
even
kind
with
of...
the levels, or?
Oh, no, they don't see the levels.
Oh, they don't?
No, that's a different program.
That'd be kind of cool.
I mean, I don't think they'd want to see levels.
There's levels to this shit, boy.
Listen, boy.
Moving on. Minecraft Boss is now in charge of all Xbox game efforts.
And I don't think this is Notch. This is just...
His name is Booty.
Okay, it's better than Notch. Well, it's not actually Notch. It's another dude. But now his name is Matt Booty. So, Mr. Booty, we're glad you're in charge of everything and you're on top. We do like our booties on top.
No.
What?
Stop.
What?
Stop with the butt
Booty?
reference.
I'm just saying his name is Booty.
It is. It's a funny ass name to say. Matt Booty.
I mean, it could be Matt Buttocks.
I would rather that than Booty. You gotta say it with so much emphasis.
Matt Booty. Booty.
Booty.
Okay, so basically the article says right away, Microsoft has promoted Matt Booty, a leader in the Minecraft game business, as a corporate vice president of Microsoft Studios, making him the top game executive, reporting to his boss, Phil Spencer. Okay, this is just all fucking...
I mean, they put somebody in charge of the Xbox games division rather than it being Phil Spencer, which is actually a breath of fresh air because he really wasn't doing a good job at that. If I'm going to be quite honest with you, I haven't really seen anything come to fruition since he took over. But having Matt Booty there, why am I saying it like that? Having Mr. Booty there is refreshing because since he got introduced into the space, we've actually had something happen on Xbox's end with the Game Pass. So you pay $10 for a monthly subscription, but you get a whole catalog of video games for free. I think there's over like 100 and something games from Xbox One to Xbox 360. So new and old games alike.
I mean, I'd really like to see this combined into the current Xbox.
What do you mean? Library?
Subscription.
Well,
no, the subscription.
Oh.
Because that'd be cool, 'cause I have that. But
I want to say it will eventually. They're just working out the kinks now for it.
Right.
Because this was a pilot program that they had not too long ago that I signed up for. So I think my subscription is a discount, if I'm not mistaken, because I'm in the Xbox's preview program. So I get all the updates for the dashboard, which was actually a pain in the ass because not too long ago my Xbox just kept crashing and I didn't know why. It was a patch that they put in to showcase the new dashboard. I kept getting thrown out of games on my Xbox to just turn off. So I actually had to roll back like 2 patches just to kind of like, start playing my games again. But it's all trial and error. But since he came in, he made it so that all the exclusive Xbox games that come out are pretty much free as long as you're subscribed to Xbox Game Pass. Yeah. So the first 3 games that they're going to implement on Game Pass is Crackdown 3, State of Decay 2, and Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves is actually, I think, next month's most anticipated title to come out.
Right.
They showcased it for E3, so it seems to be MMO, if I'm not mistaken, which has kind of a high appeal for it. Everybody wants to find that booty.
Well, I mean, the okay.
I couldn't resist. It was just
as the price works out, it seems like for those 3 games, it goes from what, 60 each, and then the one is 30.
Well, the arcade titles like State of Decay 2 is an arcade title, if I'm not mistaken. That's probably about like $20. Crackdown 3 is a $60 game, so that's is it a AAA? Yes, I think it's a AAA title.
Okay.
And it's exclusive to Xbox. Sea of Thieves, however, if you want to look that up, I'm not too sure. I think it is an Xbox exclusive, or Windows exclusive, so Xbox and both PC. But anyway, that is projected to be a $60 title.
Oh yeah, PC and Xbox.
Okay, so it's published by Microsoft Studios. So anything that holds the brand Microsoft Studios means it's an Xbox exclusive or Windows exclusive game in general.
Yeah.
And it will come to Game Pass for free as long as you're subscribed to it. So anybody else that's not subscribed to it, you're kind of missing out on something that's really, that's good. So additionally, I'm paying $30, I think like every 3 months, if I'm not mistaken, for my Xbox Live, plus an additional 10, so that's 40 with Game Pass. I'm perfectly fine with that, because if this is a thing and they're gonna keep going with like other titles, they say it's not gonna stop here, but Gears of War, the next one to come out, is gonna be on there. Halo was one of the first games, Halo 5 was one of the first games to come to Game Pass, and they're just gonna keep that trend going on and on and on and on. So if that's the case, all these titles that we just named adds up to about a couple, $250, $300 maybe. You're saving out on a lot of cash if you get Game Pass and then those titles that are $60.
However, if you do cancel a subscription, you don't have those anymore.
No, you lose those.
So it's also like I one day won't be paying for Xbox Live, but everything that came with Xbox Live, like they give you free games every week or every month.
Yeah,
those I get to keep. So regardless, it's still attached to my account. But like once I lose that subscription, I'm fine. Once I have this Game Pass and
You
let's
lose
say
those
I'm really
games.
excited about this, and I've had this for like 2 years, and like it just averages out almost, where like I've still got more gameplay or games than I did whatever, and I cancel the subscription, I no longer have those games.
Yeah.
So even if I want to play them, I'm like, because I'm a guy who rather have the physical copy, who rather have it so that like one day in 10 years I'd be like, you know what, I really want to play this again.
I mean, I moved away from that because it became harder to track where my games were. You have cousins that come over, somebody might swipe your game, you don't know. The disc could get scratched, especially when 360 had that issue where if you stood it up, straight up, or vertical, whatever, somebody knocked over the console, scratched the hell out of the disc.
I mean, that happened if you just move it.
True.
It broke my GTA
PlayStation-
5.
My PlayStation 2, I'm still confused as how it happened. I put a DVD into the PlayStation,
Okay.
and the lens, the disc reader, wouldn't read PlayStation games. It would only read DVDs.
That
which is-
sounds like a system glitch then.
Which is weird because the games are actually made, or I think they were made on DVDs.
Right.
So at what point did it stop reading the game's information and just started focusing on DVD movies?
Well, probably, I mean, I'll go quick, but I think it's pretty much at the beginning of the code of the DVD/video game, it will say DVD or whatever, give you a little code that says, okay, this is the gameplay, or this is the mode.
Yeah.
Go into DVD mode. This is game, so go into game mode. So it probably always, it read the DVD mode, and then it always skipped the after that. So it kind of got into a stuck. So it's like, okay, we can only play DVDs because we
Yeah.
only read that one line. I don't know.
Which
I'm
makes
not a
sense.
big-
I mean, since then, I guess that's when I started to go, all right, digital, I'm fine with.
Right.
And less clutter.
Yeah, I'm kind of regretting that with the Switch. I kind of wish I got the Switch and just got like everything, digital, because then
Yeah.
it's just there. I got the Switch. I don't need to pop out the game disc or the game cart and then switch it out. It's just
I mean, now, though, in retrospect, when you look at how cloud-based gaming goes, it's actually, to me, it's a little bit easier to lug stuff back and forth. Like, I just brought my Xbox One X. I didn't have to bring all the discs that I might have had, you know?
and then if you have a disc in there, you have potential of breaking it or scratching it or whatever. I mean,
Which I
still.
actually do is Mortal Kombat, which I gotta take out because I don't plan on playing that anymore. But yeah, no, I can see why people are upset because there's no longer that collective. Oh, this game's coming out. Let me get the collector's edition. I mean, you can do that too, but who wants to do that digitally? Like, what are
Right.
you getting? Like, I'm paying $100 for the collector's edition, but I'm not reaping the benefits of it being a collector's edition the same
Right.
way I would if I actually went to GameStop and purchased the game. That I get, because look at Dragon Ball FighterZ. If you brought the box edition of the game, they gave you so much shit. They gave you a T-shirt. They gave you the actual the disc. They gave you a full-powered Frieza, the ones that you actually have to like build.
Mm-hmm.
They gave you that action figure. They gave you another action figure with I think it was Goku, and you had to buy 3 additional or 2 other figurines to actually put together a merge Zamasu, which was dope. That they're doing things like that for their collector's editions. Hopefully more studios will start doing things like that, because I know a lot of people like to keep those collectibles, but I can't see myself paying $100 for those right off the bat. If I'm not getting anything in the collector's edition, like you're not mailing shit to my house.
Yeah.
But yeah. So Game Pass, Microsoft making a power move in my eyes by bringing aboard somebody from Minecraft, especially since Minecraft and Xbox have a partnership now with Nintendo as well. I was telling you before, now it's cross-platforming between PC users and Xbox users. Whether or not they'll add Nintendo, unless Nintendo's already a part of the ideal, but that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
And I think it's something that everybody wanted before too. Oh, speaking of Xbox controllers, I forgot to go into that.
Segue?
Sony,
Okay.
tangent.
Tangent. Okay.
Tangent. Sony came out with an Xbox controller of their own.
Okay. Do you mean like a PlayStation 4 controller that looks like an Xbox, or an Xbox controller that looks like
a PlayStation controller that resembles an Xbox controller, just with PlayStation components. Because a lot of Xbox people that don't want to go to PlayStation for that controller specifically, they made a variant of a PlayStation controller that has the offset thumbs of an Xbox.
I would get that.
But you have to go third party.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't think Mad Catz is a thing anymore for console controllers, unless they're the ones that made it. But that's the...
Oh, so it's like... Right.
It's an Xbox controller.
Okay. Interesting. I don't know.
I would like to see how it feels.
It doesn't exactly seem like it would feel like...
I don't think it'd be all that comfortable.
No.
If I'm going to be quite honest with you.
I mean, we got another one here. I mean, this is when we really need to show the desktop or whatever. But we got another one that looks exactly like the Xbox One controller.
But it's a lot... The Xbox version of that PlayStation controller, it's a lot bigger than the overall initial Sony controller, and I think it's weighted too. A lot of people that had an issue with DualShock 3 was it felt too light. Like, it felt like not even a paperweight. Like, if you really got mad and you wanted to break the controller, I think you could, like, with one initial like, it wouldn't take that much. But that was always my issue with Sony controllers. I didn't like my thumbs to, like, collide together. We got a friend request?
Hey, we got a friend request.
Accept. Yay. But, yeah, so Sony, kudos to you for making I guess Xbox variant controller to go after that market of Xbox users that want to move over and that aren't. But it looks cool. I just don't know if there's any copyright infringement happening in that realm.
Right.
So we'll see how it goes. So Tyler.
Yes.
Another tangent.
I was gonna say, do you want to? Is it something else, or is talking about my stuff?
Talk about your stuff.
Oh, PUBG has, or just did, or going to ban 100,000 people. Yeah, for hacking. That is, of course. Because why would they do anything else?
2 seconds. Ish says he likes the PlayStation controller way better than the Xbox. It just don't like how fragile it feels. What, the PlayStation 4 controller, you mean? How fragile it feels?
I think so. Because like the plastic feels maybe a little bit thinner, and a little less solid.
I like the weight on the Xbox, but I need the offset of how the analog sticks are. Because not that like I got fat hands, it's just I have extremely long fingers, so my thumbs will slap together, and like I don't want to have to think about wait, where my thumbs going? This is fine with me. And then if I have to play with the deep directional pad,
when you play with the D.
Listen, short stick. When I have to play.
See you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Tune in.
When I have to play with the directional pad on the Xbox controller, I do like the fact that it's away from pretty much everything else.
Right.
And it acts as its own.
The Xbox controller does feel more expensive.
The Elite.
Well, the Elite, yes. It feels expensive in both the hands and the wallet. But
I mean, it's a $60 controller outright. I don't know how much a PlayStation controller goes for. 40?
Yeah.
That's $20 more. I mean, it is annoying.
I mean, they're both Bluetooth. Well, the new ones are Bluetooth for Xbox.
Yes.
PS4 has always been Bluetooth, I'm pretty sure. So, I mean, there's a lot of benefits.
Yeah. I mean, initially you're getting a more weighted controller in the Xbox. Not that it does anything different than a PlayStation controller. So, in retrospect for price, I don't see why it costs as much as it does. Other than buying an Xbox controller new should really be about $40, rather than buying a PlayStation new being $60. Like, if their price has always been $40, that's cool. I think Xbox needs to lower their controllers, especially since people are going through those controllers a little bit more this generation than previous ones. But the end all be all for a controller, like if you are a serious gamer, I do suggest the Elite controller. But even still, get warranties, because them things die pretty quick.
I don't get warranties.
Yeah.
My friend.
You also wash your hands like 17 times a day.
Yeah. So, no, my friends like they'll go through a controller or two, or go through headsets, and they go through mice and like one.
Mice.
My friend Trevor broke his Razer Naga, the one with like the 6 wheels or 12 wheels or whatever.
Like the squeaking cheese.
Oh no, dude. No. Okay. Anyway, he broke it, and then he just like, I'm gonna throw it away.
Yeah.
And then he's just like, here you go. If you fix it, you can have it. You can just have it outright. And I fixed it, but like.
No, I get it. I mean, but those also like how much do mice? How much do mouses go for?
How much do mice go for? Well,
if you're not feeding them snakes.
About $5, cheapest. If you're looking for the white mice with the red eyes, the lab mice. No, if you're going like from a regular like Target or something, you pick up the cheapest controller. It's like mouse. It's like $5.
Okay.
But the Razer are like 70 to 100, because they're premium mice. They have you can put hotkeys on them. They can do different things. They can do a whole bunch of stuff. So it's like they also light up, and that's why they're kind of expensive. Like the mouse in question was a MMO mouse, like for World of Warcraft. So you have 12 buttons on the side. So your F1 through 12 are all on that, or you can make it do other stuff. But it's pretty much, instead of like having to go, okay, I don't want to move anymore, I want to go and do my spells, you just go, okay, still moving, use my thumb.
Oh.
I don't know. I never got into that. So
for all the additional buttons and the, I guess, whatever's on there,
yeah,
it makes sense. Like it does make sense no matter what.
But if you're just like
sit there and say I want to spend 70 for like premium anything,
so
then again,
are you talking about?
150.
Yeah, are you talking about a peripheral that increases your comfort and the way you feel about using it during gameplay? You're saying you wouldn't want to spend that much money on a peripheral for that? Really, Mister? I had an Elite controller. I still have it. Whatever.
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't?
I don't. I gave it back.
Oh. Okay.
It was nice. I had it.
Yeah.
But then again, my Elite controller didn't cost me $150. I showed you the receipt. It cost me $260. $2.60.
Oh, right. Well, yeah, because you had a bunch of stuff to trade in, but I'm saying like flat out regular price.
Flat out regular price? No, I probably wouldn't spend $150 on it. It was just the fact that I went in. My friend was like, "Yo, I can get you a discount on the game." So I was like, "How much of a discount?"
Yeah, finger discount, you know what I'm saying?
Well, pretty much. I gave him 2 controllers, and GameStop took those 2 controllers back as actual new controllers.
Yeah.
Not used, in which they were used controllers.
Well, now that the courts now have this video evidence, please feel free to send his friend to jail.
Go ahead, do what you want to do.
You're not friends with him anymore?
No, he doesn't work there anymore.
Oh, okay.
But this is at the same time. It was for Black Friday.
Oh, right.
So, but even still, like, when you're buying those kinds of controllers, like, or mice, I can't see them being that expensive. I'm not comfortable with like, oh my god, let me drop 70. Unless if it was like, Black Friday deal on this mouse. Oh, lit. I'll buy it. Just for some extra lights. But you said that has your F1 through 12 all on the side.
For that one, they have different mice. Like they have a Razer.
Do they vibrate?
No.
No?
No. I'm sure you can get one that does, but they don't.
That's like the one thing that I'll definitely miss. If
you love vibrations?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah.
Alright.
My controller has to vibrate. If it doesn't vibrate, I just don't feel like I'm like immersed into the game as much as I should be. Especially with like the new Xbox controllers, because they have the motors set up differently.
Right.
So if you get shot from one side, your left side of your controller vibrates. And if it's from like the shoulder, that side vibrates. If it's the hip, the bottom vibrates. Like,
that's crazy.
I like that. Like that's additional for the peripherals. Like you're giving me more than what I actually intended it to actually do.
Yeah.
Which is why I can see now that controller costing $60, because it's individual motors, and like each side, like the left side has 2 motors in it, yes, but the top and the bottom are individual from each other. Like, they don't rely on whatever. They do whatever they want to do,
Right.
which is dope. So, playing PUBG, oh, I got hit. Where'd you get hit? On my left side, top left, shoulder. So he's that. Like, that helps when you're playing games like that. You know which side you're getting shot on.
Also, you'd know what side you're getting shot from, a shot at, whatever, if you have a good headset, which does cost a bit of money.
Yes.
But you know what? It is worth it. It enhances your gaming experience. Your enjoyment.
I'm all for Turtle Beaches.
I used to be.
What happened?
Logitech.
Oh, I can see that. Okay.
Because I had the X12s, and I still do. They still work.
Mm-hmm.
But like the way they sit, it's kind of weird. They do kind of sit in your ears. They do still have the space for your ears, but like I had the thing where like it would kind of come out instead of like fully engulfing your ear, so it kind of felt like it was popping out. Where I'd have to readjust them every so often. But the Logitechs that I have, the G430s, they sit on your ear. They're much more tight. They're a lot more comfortable, and the mic sounds a lot better, I think. Also,
how long did your Logitechs last? Because that's another thing that I have. Like, my friends, their mics are all dying left and right. Oh my god, my wires are frayed. But I'm sitting there with Turtle Beaches, and I'm like, I had my mic for longer. And
well, here's the thing. Like, mine broke.
Mm-hmm.
I say they broke because the wire's so long, it went underneath my chair at college, and I wound up like sliding the chair back and forth every day. So it frayed that, and eventually they gave way. They just didn't work anymore. However, I am super cheap, so for about 2-3 days, it took a while. They weren't working for a while, but I searched up how to repair headphones.
Oh, like frayed wires or
no, headphones. Like it didn't work. I had to cut it to literally separate the two halves. So I looked, how could I solder it, whatever, fix it. Oh, hello. We got some notification over somewhere. Someone followed. Where is? Oh, Xerxes followed. Hey,
Thank
Dylan.
you for the follow.
Hey, Dylan. What's up, man? Yeah, we even have like stuff that pops up, and I guess the audio will say over there, but
did it pop up here?
Yeah, it popped up there, but it's gone now. It's momentary.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't read it. That's why I went in, but we have a monitor right here. But yeah. So yeah, my wires were like pretty much I had to cut them in half, and everybody was like saying online, you can't fix headphones. Don't even bother. Not worth your time.
Well, especially if they're under warranty, but yours probably wasn't.
No, it's been like a while. Plus, I never get warranties.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Sorry.
But like, I looked at it and like, okay, what do I have to do? And I saw someone repair like simple headphones, regular like stereo headphones. Well, let me tell you, 7.1 surround sound is a lot different. There is not 3 wires, mic, a left-right channel. There are 6 or 7 wires, 7 wires. So when I cut it open, there were 3 wires with like this sort of shielding around it. I was like, why do you have shielding around everything? Okay, cool, whatever. So I put the 3 wires together, didn't work. I went, well, I just gotta buy a new headset, I guess. I need to buy a new headset. I took a break, came back the next day, separated again, so cut it again. Instead of those 3 wires, I took the shielding, I twisted that together, I melted the tip off. Guess what? That's a wire. That's the other channels. So I had to solder all of those together. I put electrical tape around every single one. I put a shrink tubing around it. I put it back together, and it works. It's fixed. So I saved $40.
If you need your headsets to be fixed, come to this guy.
Yeah, for $60, I'll fix them. New headset, $40.
So you don't buy warranties in general?
Nope.
Not even for your car?
Nope.
No?
My car came with one that's like 12,000 miles or 1 or 2 a year or 12,000 miles. And it's like we'll cover some stuff. We'll cover most stuff like engine, the traditional stuff, just to give you a peace of mind. After that, it's free. I'm going with it, see what happens. And the question is, what happens if this goes? What happens if the alternator goes? Well, I fix it. You can't just... I can replace that. I've done it for my other car. I am cheap. You don't understand. I'm willing to do my own oil change just to save $10-20.
All right.
I'm just saying.
I mean, it helps to know a guy.
Hey.
Knows a guy that knows a guy.
I fixed my own computer. Cause
I'm bringing you my computer.
Yeah. You know how much it is to fix a computer? Like, I worked at Staples where they fix computers.
Yeah.
I was the only guy that actually knew how to fix a computer. And I say fix because realistically they tell you to just plug in a USB drive, some dude, whatever, remotes to it and fixes it for you. And I'm just like, okay, what happens if something else goes wrong? Well, we send it out. So I would go and I would fix it, and it's just like you have to pay $200 or something to get it fixed, and it's just like, what's the issue?
Just remoting it.
A driver issue. Like most times it's like, but yeah, some people.
I mean,
just
that makes
promote it.
sense. What's going on?
I don't know what happened.
Your TV.
Oh, that's overheating.
What's overheating?
The camera.
Oh wow.
That's why we see that blinking. So they say they're blinking. They see it's overheating. Well. I was actually thinking about if I need to. I guess you're gonna. I don't know. What?
I mean, I don't want it to like turn off on us.
What? It's gonna overheat. There's nothing else we can do. I guess we'll just run till it turns off or breaks.
Well, we can switch the gameplay.
Yeah, we can switch the gameplay, finish it up. But
Could it be that the what's the name? The fuse?
no, it's just that gets overheating. It overheats. I was thinking about making a rig that kind of sits on top of it, has a little fan, and cools it off.
That'd be smart.
Yeah, it would be smart, and also stop it from turning off in general. That'd be cool too.
True.
I think it's kind of a reason why it turns off. It turns off because it gets hot without on. Plus, I have the heater on, so that's why.
Well, that's what I was gonna say too. Like the room's kind of like it's moist.
Moist. Aren't you hot in your sweatshirt?
I'm really not. My body, it does what it's
Chilling.
supposed to do.
Okay. Well, it's still flashing away for you guys, so I mean,
We apologize.
It's gonna be. We'll fix it next time.
And now this would be a perfect time to start talking to Jim about the camera.
Yeah. Although I don't know if we could be able to just like borrow their camera for this. It'd be cool, but it means we'd borrow it every Friday, and I'd much rather have our own.
I'm saving up for a new one, so.
Okay. Well, if you manage to get that, we could switch it out. Like the T6i, G5i will work.
Pull it up. Let me see.
While we do it. Okay. Yeah. Amazon. Nope. Amazon.
So I'm thinking about doing a multi-Twitch. I just don't know what game. So maybe we can stream later on tonight. If you want. You're not doing anything later on?
Nope.
All right.
Probably streaming.
Something that we can save the gameplay for that then.
Yeah. It's kind of up to you. I mean, we could jump into gameplay now. We can play a little bit just so that.
I don't know what game to play.
I don't know what game to play either, but we can just roll with it.
I'll watch you play Zombie.
Or we can play the Switch. We can play anything on that.
Which one's Switch?
I have Mario Kart. I have Breath of the Wild. I have.
Mario Kart.
You want to play that? All right, we'll play that. I'll kick your ass.
Fuck you.
No, I mean seriously. I spent like maybe 2 days learning it to perfect it and getting every star and every trophy. Every trophy. I don't know. Honestly, I'm just like, you know what? If we ever use this, I probably should have everything unlocked. So I did that. I unlocked everything.
Hilarious.
Almost everything, really. But yeah, it's like, well, it's gone now. Well, we will see you during gameplay. See you guys in a minute, in a few minutes.
How do I drive?
Should be plus and minus, or B, or the bumper, sorry. Just trying to see what my gap is. There we go. You can be metal or you can be golden.
Because I'm a fancy bitch.
Yep. And now if you press A or start, you'll have different stats. Yeah. So let's actually try to bring the thing closer to us so you can see. Plug in the has its own battery. Yeah, here we go. So this is a sort of weird setup, but
About to beat your ass, Mr. Postman.
yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna take a picture of this. Yeah, and if you want food, just let me know. Or whatever.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, I think after this, I'm just probably gonna shoot back home because I didn't get my mom in the car.
Okay. We could do mushroom. Or let's do mushroom, I guess. See what happens.
Mario Kart. Yeah, I'm thinking about picking up a Switch, especially since they said they're gonna make a Pokemon game for it.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's the Pokemon games that we all know and love.
I think, yeah. And to drift, it's right bumper. Do I really give 1 second? Okay, now change your settings if you want to. No, it's pretty much you have assisted steering and then assisted acceleration. So it'll just keep on going for you. So right now, if it's yellow, yeah. So you might want it off because it'll try to help you, but sometimes it screws you up.
Okay.
And if you want, we can always change that. Whoops.
How do you slow down? B?
Yeah. And then right bumper is the drift.
Okay.
Yeah. I haven't done this for a while, so.
How do you shoot off the
Left bumper.
I'm playing this like I would fucking Forza.
Yeah.
Like not actually fully accelerating.
I go acceleration all the time. I barely ever stop.
Why? Oh, you just drift.
Yeah. That's the only way you can get like number one every time. I mean, when you go, especially in 200cc, it's insane. But
why is your guy named Billy?
because it's from Animal Crossing, yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Villager.
Let's boost the mic, I guess, a little bit. Yeah, so right now it's so weird for us, at least, trying to play this on
This tiny ass screen.
tiny ass fucking screen. But I mean, it's still good. But just, I think this would be our last one, or first and last one.
There's a lot to this fucking game now.
Yeah. I remember playing this first time. Why did I not like, oh.
We played it the first time at in class.
No, I mean like this exact version.
Uh-huh.
Because the version we played wasn't this, it was the normal one, or the Wii one. So it's like, it was a lot better. Or that one was a lot, really? It was a lot more simple, but.
I crashed into the fucking sign.
Yeah. Come on.
Oh, you can't drift in water?
No, it's harder. I was able to do it for a little bit, sort of. But now I gotta be careful. Especially if I want that win. I'm not getting my boost off either. You can't really do much in air.
Ooh.
I paused that. What just happened? Yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
Okay. On. Fuck. Shit. Okay.
Wow. Definitely got bumped into at the last second. No, I definitely want to get one of these though. I just don't know. They cost so fucking much.
Yeah.
Well, they were sold out when I thought about buying one.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, yeah, fuck it. I'll just wait. And then now I think maybe once they announced that they were going to do a Pokemon game, oh, I definitely have to buy one now. Because I want that game. I keep forgetting to drift.
Yeah. It takes time to get used to it. Whoop, fuck. It's so hard to fucking see anything on the screen.
I hit myself. Becky, let me smash.
Let me smash.
The fucking bird videos?
Yeah.
Them shits be cracking me up. Becky, let me smash.
Jesus fuck.
Oh my god, I'm crashing into all this chocolate.
I have a 50-inch screen, and yet we're playing this on like what, a 6? Literally.
If we're fucking lucky.
So stupid. Shit.
What the fuck was that? A plant? They got a plant fucking power up now?
Yeah, it eats you. Ah, fuck. I keep on.
I just crashed right into the wall.
Ah, son of a bitch. Fuck. Oh, thanks. Let me
Oh,
smash.
this gives me everything?
Yeah. It just means like it's pity party for you. Son of a bitch.
Clearly. I keep driving up.
See, when I'm playing normally, I'm fine, but like, this is possibly the worst scenario for me.
Not having a TV.
Yeah, not having. What the fuck are you doing? Drive fucking left. Oh fuck, whatever, man.
Oh my god, I
You
finally
beat me.
you. Next time I know what to do. Make you play on a 6-inch screen.
Fucking.
What? I saw Instant Pot. I thought something else. Ugh. Alright, so I'm definitely buying one of these.
I mean, it literally feels like we're playing the Switch Duo with this screen.
If mine's well.
Yeah.
I mean, it is the same size.
Yeah.
It's just the Switch doesn't have that. I'm actually kind of happy they got Golden Mario in here. Or Metal Mario, I should say.
Yeah.
I used to hate fighting him in Smash Bros.
Oh, fuck.
What does a coin do?
It just gives you more coins.
Why does a person need coins? Oh, aren't the coins meant for you to win?
No, it's for after stuff. Like unlocking stuff.
Oh, okay.
Fuck.
You fucking bitch.
Yo.
Oh my god. I got squished.
Fuck.
First to sixth.
I'm always gonna drive off this.
I missed the flubbing power up. Oh, I got hit. They shot me. Oh, damn, I dropped so low. Oh, look, it's Tyler. What did I get hit by?
Jesus fuck. Shit. I almost got that. I'm definitely losing this one.
Yay. Lose them all. No.
Nope. Okay.
Who's in front of me?
Ah, fuck. Okay, apparently I just get worse as we play. Damn.
Whatever.
I'm in the 11th, dude. No, I ran out.
God damn, I didn't even.
I fucking... Ah, man.
Tyler. We're
Whatever.
tied.
We are.
You won 2 races, I won 2. You're still beating me.
Oh, yeah, that was the last one. It only does 4.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm happy with a 2-2 split.
That's fine for now, yeah.
Oh, man. So we apologize for the technical difficulties.
Yeah, we gotta sort this out, or I gotta sort this out.
Ish happens. Get it?
Ha
So next would be the rematch.
Yeah.
Even though you polled higher than me, so you got 29, but we both won 2 races each.
Still, yeah.
So I guess for moral support, next race should be the next stream should be the gauntlet.
The gauntlet?
Yeah, it's gonna be a gauntlet.
Alright.
Open it to those that have switches. Make it online.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Cool.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Alright. I've been Corey.
And I've been Tyler.
And this has been
Supply Drop. Thanks for tuning in, of course, every time. Follow us on all our social media. Available links are down below. Instagram, Discord, all that good stuff.
I don't have a Discord.
You should make one. Because I kind of want to make that like integrated into our stuff later on.
On a show?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we interview somebody, grab them, put them in our chat.
That'd be cool.
Whatever, yeah.
So let's do that. We gotta figure out how to archive our videos for Twitch too.
I turned it on.
You turned it on?
Yeah,
Oh,
sure,
okay.
so this should be good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
But not the past one, the first one.
The first one's no good. I can put it back up.
Yeah, I was gonna say unless you download it back up.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Alright. So then we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, definitely. Next Friday.
Next Friday.
Pretty sure.
Alright.
So yeah, we'll see you then. 3 o'clock. I think that's our set time now.
Yes, 3.
We'll play some sort of game. We'll try to play for longer as well, but
we're gonna come back on later on today anyway. So
Yeah,
we'll just figure that out.
Yeah, I'll make sure that I could stream my stuff. He can stream his stuff.
Yeah.
But until then, thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.